Hi everybody, I just wanted to show you what I've done since my last video. The way I had it set up was with a alternator facing each other and a bar in between that married them with couplers, but eventually that became out of round and it sort of hurt the output of the permanent magnet generator. Also, when I tested the wind blew rotor inside the permanent magnet alternator, it only put out 18 volts for the 12 volts I was supplying. So I replaced the rotor inside the PMA with a Missouri Wind and Solar 7 magnet. It was $118 plus shipping. And I dramatically increased the amount of output that it gave. Let me show you what that is. I have to hand start this for it to go. Right now, I'm running a large can capacitor to filter what I get, because when I hook directly up from the alternator to the batteries, I get a slowdown to about 21 volts DC. As you can see, at this point I'm making 91.3 volts DC. It goes up to 108, and I'm running off of, let's see what this comes up to, 12.23 volts with two batteries linked together. The problem I'm having is that just with one capacitor, let me take this apart. With one capacitor, I'm not getting very many volts. If I try to hook up more volts directly, it bogs down, like I said, to 21 volts instead of 91 to 108. But I'm getting up to 14 volts through the capacitor. So what I've got planned is to hook up more capacitors in parallel and see if I can't get more power out of this unit. But it's running a lot smoother with a belt drive, and of course the output isn't 18 volts, it's 91 to 108 volts. As the capacitor builds, it increases RPM and goes up to 108 volts. I'm looking for my ground here. Let's see what it's doing now. So the problem that I have is I have to filter the power to get anything to go in. And now it's up to 92.9, 93 volts. As that capacitor fills up, it gives me more and more RPMs off of the alternator driving the PMA. So if anybody out there knows how I can do this other than what I'm trying to do with multiple large can capacitors, I'd be open to suggestions. But yeah, it's upwards between 12 and 14 volts it's putting out right now, just with one capacitor. I think with more capacitors, I can keep the same voltage but increase the amperage and charge the batteries faster. So there's what's happening with the dual alternator generator. It's actually working a lot better. I just need to know how to get power into my batteries without ruining the alternator or slowing it down, because when I do that, it also puts the alternator in such a the drive alternator on such a heavy load that it draws too many amps and doesn't give me what I want. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you understand what's going on. If you have any ideas how to fix the VDC slowdown, I'd be apt to listen. I'm not an electronics expert, but so far this is getting better and better. Thanks for watching. Bye.